On October 13th, 1917, the world stood still. Tens of thousands of people gathered in a muddy field in Portugal, waiting. They came with doubts, with hope, with desperation. And then the impossible happened. The sun began to dance. This is the story of the miracle of the sun at Fatima, a day when heaven touched earth. It began in the spring of 1917, in a quiet place called Fatima. 3 shepherd children, Lucia dos Santos, age 10, and her cousins Francisco and Jacinta Marto, spent their days tending sheep and praying the rosary. One day, as they prayed beneath a holm oak tree, a blinding light pierced the sky. Before them stood a radiant lady, brighter than the sun. She introduced herself as Our Lady of the Rosary. She came with a message, one of repentance, prayer, and peace. She told them to pray every day for conversion of sinners and the end of the Great War. At first, no one believed the children. They were mocked, interrogated, and even imprisoned. But month after month, on the 13th day, the lady returned, each time with new revelations. She showed them visions of hell, spoke of World War II, and warned of the persecution of the church. And she promised a great sign, so that all might believe. She said, "In October, I will perform a miracle, so that all may believe." The word spread like wildfire. By October, over 70,000 people, peasants, skeptics, journalists, and believers alike, filled the Cova de Iria field. It was raining heavily. The ground was soaked with mud. Many mocked the children. Others knelt and prayed with tears. Lucia cried out, "Look at the sun!" The clouds broke open and the rain stopped. The sun appeared, a glowing disk of silver light. It began to spin, to tremble, to dance. Witnesses said it looked like a giant fireball, casting brilliant colors across the land. People screamed. Some fell to their knees, confessing their sins. Others cried out that it was the end of the world. The sun zigzagged to the sky, plunging toward earth, as if about to crash. Then, in an instant, it returned to its place. And the people noticed something strange. Their soaked clothes and muddy ground were suddenly completely dry. The miracle was witnessed by believers and atheists alike. Even journalists who came to mock wrote that something unexplainable had happened. One reporter wrote, "The sun, at one moment surrounded with scarlet flame, then aureoled in yellow and purple, seemed to be in an indescribable dance." The church took years to investigate, but the evidence was undeniable. The children's prophecies about wars, persecution, and conversion proved astonishingly accurate. Francisco and Jacinta both died young, offering their sufferings to God. Lucia lived long enough to tell the full story, and her words still echo through time. The miracle of the sun wasn't just for 1917. It was heaven's reminder that even when the world seems dark, God still speaks. Our Lady's message was clear. Pray the rosary, do penance, and trust in God's mercy. The sun danced once, so that faith might never die in our hearts again. The miracle of the sun at Fatima, a sign for the world, a call to conversion, a proof that heaven is near. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs hope today, and subscribe to the Saints' Path, where the light of faith still shines.